Yeah. So this is a very clear, fine line that we have to walk precisely, indeed. And therefore, the national escape clause is being triggered in a very controlled manner, proportionate and time-limited, and with a strong focus on looking at the individual situation of member states. That's very important. Therefore, we chose the national escape clause. If I may say, in COVID, it was the general escape clause, and it was open to everything and for everybody. Here, it's very targeted and very controlled. It gives fiscal space on defense for a period of 4 years. This fiscal space is potentially generous, yes. Member states can rise to 1.5%, increasing on GDP. That is an enormous sum that is there potentially. And therefore, if we do it in such a controlled manner while keeping the rest of our binding rules, don't forget that the Stability and Growth Pact is very strict on everything else, this can also be a much-needed boost and investment in the European economy and thus the European prosperity and our competitiveness. I put so much emphasis on it because if you look at the state of play today, 80% of the investments in defense, which are already billions, are going abroad, outside the European Union. 80%. This is good jobs, lots of research and development outside the European Union. Only 20% land here. We shape this new instrument also for joint procurement in Europe because, of course, this has knock-on effects that are extremely valuable for our economy. For dual use. So we know it's not only military purposes. The classical example everybody knows is in military research, the World Wide Web and GPS have been developed and a lot other things. Look at the usage of drones today in the civil sector. It's vast. It started in the military sector. So we have a huge potential in research and development with spillover effects in the civil economy, plus vice versa. We also know that the civil economy is contributing a lot with innovation and research to the military development. And therefore, if done carefully, controlled, properly, it can be a huge opportunity.
Angela, please.